Alright, this is just me. We're unpacking some components for the Toshiba Portégé S100 laptop, the one, the circa 2005 or something like that. I think I got it in 2005. And so this is the new clock battery and the new hard drive. And of course, I'm just like totally tearing the package in half.
Style.
I don't really care.
Do it up.
I don't particularly care. Oops.
I think you can get it out now, even without bothering with that.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares about the top? Important stuff's at the bottom.
Exactly. Whoops. And I just hit something with this. Well, alright, so this is like wrapped in paper. Oh, Lord.
That's the shipping info.
Paper and... let's see. Bubble wrap with an anti-human... Oh boy, we don't want to wreck this, do we? Trying to get it open, but it's stuck. So, let's see how well we do getting this anti-human tape off. I can even see it, that is. Oh man. Alright.
I'll show you.
What?
I'll unwrap that if you want to unwrap this package.
Okay. But the problem is we have to make sure that we don't confuse the two of them.
So I've got the clock battery.
Yep, and this is the hard drive.
It's really little.
It is.
Yes, it's very little.
Now that is a nickel metal hydride. Or
Is that the new hard drive?
NIMH. Yes. It is.
I guess that's a dumb question. What else is it going to be? No, Stacey. The dead hard drive. It just came in a nicely wrapped package.
Now, the dead hard drive, remember to put that aside because we're going to be doing some platter removal of that later. Or, if anything, you can end up taking it because... No.
Attention. Wait. Attention. Observe precautions for handling electrostatic devices.
Which is fine because
Here you go.
it's just a, it's just a hard drive. It's not like, it's not.
It's just a hard drive. That's not important for computers or anything.
Oh, no, you know what?
What?
I'm going to put it onto the table so that
In the bag?
No,
The bag.
I'm just going to let
You
it.
could put it in the aluminum case.
Well, that's the thing. I'm just going to let it fall on the table so I don't have to touch it. There you
Alright. Oh, I was going to say I wanted to show it to the people.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Can I touch it to show it to the people?
Sure.
So I want to compare it with the old one.
Sure. How different do they look? Now the old one's a 40
Fairly
gig.
different.
The old one's a 40 gig. This one's a 250.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in front of the camera so they can see it. Okay.
Now
So
this is
here
now we got to put this film on here first.
are the two hard drives compared to each other.
Now are the colors different?
It's about the same color of oxidized copper green, although that's hard to see.
It probably
On the
is.
video camera.
Or well, it could
So
be
these are a very interesting blue-green. You see this one, which is very complicated, is actually the old one. This one is newer, and if you look, you see it still has a lot of those microchips, but they're smaller, and that's why they're harder to see from further away. See, these are a lot bigger, and these, they're very fine. And what did you say the difference in gigs was?
One is 40. The older one is 40. This one is 250.
40, 250. Also, one thing to note, these both have big circles. That one has that dot up there, and this one has a large black region at the bottom, but both of them are topped with the gold-plated things. So yes.
They're quite beautiful.
Then and now. Oh yes, they're gorgeous. I would
they're-
totally hang one of these on my wall. Like, frame it.
Well, that's
hang
what,
it on
well, that's
the
what I'm saying. That the old one we can get to the platter, and then that will be even
wall.
beautiful.
I would hang this on my wall too. I'm gonna put the new one in the casing.
Oh, yeah. All right, no.
Okay, and I'm just gonna put the old one to the side.
Okay. Now let me see if I can get that, shall we?
Get what?
That aluminum in there. So Now, how do you know which way to put it? That's the other
Well, if you here,
thing. How did you know that?
feel
That's
the casing.
the biggest thing.
Is it matching, or is there one side that's different from the other?
It's
Feel
matching.
all the way around. That right there is different.
Well, yeah, it's a plastic. It's a plastic.
And this here,
Uh-huh.
that's probably where some. Okay, so looking at this, I can see it's a big rectangle,
Right. So
but
can I.
on one side there's gold, and the gold looks like it's about the same size
Mm-hmm.
as the as this inlet here,
No, it would be interesting.
as the mouth.
No, it would be interesting, but we can always do this as a comparison. We can do that later.
So feel this. See how this is smooth?
Yes.
And see how this has like 2 levels?
Right.
Okay, so the one with 2 levels, that goes with the mouth. Because that's where the gold is. So where's the mouth?
Right. Oh, shoot. Did I put it?
Yes, you put
Okay.
it in backwards.
I did.
I think there's a... Yeah.
But
and
see,
if you feel the top and the bottom,
that was very visual.
I figured it out visually,
Right.
but you can still...
Oh no, you know what? Duh. That's
That's
a
the gold.
SATA connector.
Yeah. And
Oh, there's
here's
gold
the old
on
one. Feel the top and the bottom, right?
Oh, it's very different.
The bottom goes against the metal goes against the metal,
Mm-hmm.
and this top complicated part goes up.
Right.
Okay?
So now we have to like screw this back
So
in.
you have ways that you can feel and tell.
Yeah. Now, of course, I probably would have had to like futz with it, and I probably would have been able to figure it out. But because touching a hard drive is not that bad because.
Okay? That's good at least.
Okay, so that's
oh,
all.
yeah, and I want to show them the clock battery.
Yes.
So the clock battery had a very nice note with it that it was tested at 2.4 volts. I think they mentioned it like 2 different times in the nice note that it came with. There's a nice note that thanked you for buying it from Amazon Marketplace.
Yep, because that's where I got this.
All right, now I want you to look at this.
I don't know how
It's
the heck.
this little.
I don't know how the heck I didn't have to go on eBay to find these
So
things.
little.
Well, the hard drive, not bad, because this is just a normal
It's like,
250
that's my pointer finger.
gigabyte, 2.5 inch
It's
single
that
hard
small.
drive. But the clock battery, I have no idea how I was able to do that without going on eBay.
Yes, Will, you did it. Good work.
Well, it was actually thanks to
Okay.
this guy named Mikhail.